in most cases, you have a lot of foliage that you don't see up north this time of year. So, but I love Foley. I love coming down, seeing everybody, and I think it's a record number attendance this weekend, so which is absolutely awesome.
All right, we're back at the 2024 Delta McKenzie ASA Pro-Am. It is round one of the Hoyt Easton Pro-Am here in Foley, Alabama. Women's Pro. I'm Greg White, sitting next to BJ Riley, and here is how they scored coming off the ranges.
Yeah, Greg, so it must have been a packed, a difficult range today because these ladies, there was more of them on the plus side yesterday, but Cara Kailey is coming in with our leader at 4:01, followed by Sharon Wallace at 3:99, Kailey Pettepher as well 3:99, Melissa Kilburn 3:94, and Emily McCarthy 3:93. So that's a tight race from top to bottom there.
And look, I'm getting an indication that these women are ready to go. So let's go to the third member of our broadcast team, Nathan Brooks, who's going to introduce our archers to the field of play.
Okay, let's get started here with the Women's Pro Division. Your fifth place qualifier from Wazeeka, Wisconsin. 12 years shooting as a professional, shooting from Matthews, Emily McCarthy. And in fourth place from Louisville, Ohio, 8 years shooting as a pro, shooting for PSE, Melissa Kilburn. And in third place from Dublin, Georgia, 13-year professional, shooting from Matthews, Kailey Pettepher. And your second place qualifier from Townville, South Carolina, shooting 16 years as a professional, shooting for PSE, Sharon Wallace. And in first place from Lapeer, Michigan, 21 years as a professional, shooting for Matthews, Cara Kailey.
So much talent in this women's pro category, and we're getting ready to kick things off here. Your number one qualifier, Cara Kailey, is going to be sitting on the stand turkey. In second place, Sharon Wallace on the elevation mule deer. Kailey Pettepher on the Shibuya Coyote. That's the middle target. And then the gold tip boar, that's going to be Melissa Kilburn. And Emily McCarthy is going to be in our right position on the Bowdoodle Impala.
So Sharon Wallace's birthday was either yesterday or today. I can't remember which it was.
Well, happy birthday.
Happy birthday to her.
100%.
Look at Emily. Boom. Smoked it.
Yeah. And she did not call the upper. The cone is in place. And there's actually a cone that's down at the feet of the archers if they want to call the upper, which Kailey Pettepher did.
Sharon Wallace got it. Oh.
So upper, Sharon Wallace actually called the upper on the elevation mule deer. But we go to our first target, which is the stand turkey. And that's going to be Cara Kailey.
Center 10 for Cara.
Keep in mind, Cara's only got a 2-point lead, so she definitely can't put the thing on cruise control.
This is 8 points from top to bottom, Greg. This is going to be a good race.
For Sharon Wallace on the elevation mule deer, she did call the upper 12, so that is going to be a 10. For Pettepher, she called the upper 12. Kailey's a shooter, man.
Good to see Kailey back. She started the year last year and then had a baby and so missed many of the tournaments. Now she's back.
middle ring, which here in ASA only plays as a 10. It's the top and the bottom ring, which are 12s. But the bottom ring's always in play. You have to call the 12.
Melissa Kilburn took an 8 there. That's going to move her to 502.
And now we go to Emily McCarthy on the Bodoodle Impala. And
there we go.
Let that 12 play. And I think this is what we'd see from Emily if she's really feeling confident, especially if there's good vision with these targets having moved.
They said Mike Tyrell said she's our bonus rings leader coming into this.
So Emily McCarthy, she had 11 bonus rings. She did. And she has that odd number 2, so there was a 5 at some point, right, with a 93. So to give you an idea, Cara Kelly had 7 bonus rings. And of course, the bonus ring indicates those 12 rings when they're on the field. But here, you have the 12 and the 14. So let's take a look at Cara Kelly on the left part of your screen, shooting at the elevation mule deer. And then right next to her on the right is Sharon Wallace on the Shibuya Coyote.
She looked at the screen for that one. Kailey Pettepher, I may have referred to her as Kailey Johnson. That was her maiden name. She is Kailey Pettepher now.
She won plenty when she had the last name of Johnson, too.
Yes, she did.
It's a good shot from Pettepher. To the stand turkey.
That's Emily. 4:15 for Emily. Now we come to Cara for the elevation mule deer.
Center shot.
Center.
That'll get you 10.
421. Now Sharon. Just 2 points back. She is on the Shibuya Coyote. That's also a 10. Now we come to Kailey. She's on that long boar, which is the gold tip boar. Let's close. She did call upper.
And if she gets it, that's going to tie her for the lead.
Wow, that is close, Greg.
PJ, that's a tough call right there. I don't want to be making those calls.
No.
I mean, to someone like me.
Oh, 10,
yeah,
says Scott.
someone like me, I was going to say it's out.
It looks like it, yep. So you're saying I don't want to be in your group then? No freebies from Greg White.
Spot shooter, what, you know? Touch the line, you don't touch the line. Although I did have a ton of fun shooting here on Thursday team rounds.
That is fun.
And a 10 for Melissa Kilburn.
So, Greg, you mentioned the team round. So that's something that happens Thursday at the ASA, that matches where amateurs get to shoot with the pros for fun. There is money on the line, but this is about fun. And there were almost 700. It was a new record, 700 archers shooting the team round.
Every range was full.
Packed.
I think Mike Terrell said they gave away over $10,000 in prize money.
Unbelievable.
And look, there's a class for you. There's a class for everybody here at the Delta McKenzie ASA Pro-Am. It's pro and amateur, so you need to check it out. Take a look at that calendar.
Equipment.
Oh yeah, barebow,
gender, we have it all.
recurve, hunter
Crossbow,
setup,
hunter.
crossbow. It's across the board, and then you get to hang out with these top pros as well, especially those that are working booths.
Sharon Wallace is a staple of the team shoot. She's always out there competing with somebody.
There's a 1-minute shot clock for Kailey Pettepher. There is 21 seconds remaining as she goes to full draw. Plenty of time. She's, sorry.
Due to Impala. We're going to say the same thing.
Just smoked it high. That was Melissa Kilburn shot on the stand turkey. That one looks like it's going to score, easily as a 10.
422.
So we're 3 arrows in, and fortunately for Kilburn at the moment, not able to make any big scoring moves. Still sitting in 5th place. She came in here in 4th. And there's one that just went just a bit outside for Emily McCarthy.
It's going to put her at 423.
That's a tough one too, because that elevation mule deer is the closest target, and it's got a good bit of light on it.
Yep. Here's our leader. I mean, nobody's pushing her, Greg, so hey, just keep doing what you're doing. Don't give anything back.
Sharon Wallace with the 10.
429.
Yeah.
Kailey's going to slip back a little bit here.
Yeah, she threw that one high. So now instead of 2 archers 2 points behind Cara Kelly, she's only going to have Sharon Wallace.
427 now for Kailey Pettepher.
So what happens is in each arrow, the archers rotate from position. So for Kailey Pettepher, she goes from our Bowdoodle Impala and then rotates across the field to our stand turkey. So 431 to 429 to 427, 23, and Kilburn now just a point away from Emily McCarthy to try to get herself back into 4th place contention. 2 arrows left to go in regulation. Any archer that's within 10 points of our leader, which could be Cara Kelly, is going to get an opportunity to shoot a 6th arrow. Interesting draw cycle from Cara Kelly. 2 finger, and then she rolls into that 3rd finger on her back tension release.
No shaking, just
Okay, that looks like though she caught the 10 line.
I think so.
That's going to be a restart the heart moment.
There's Sharon. She just can't catch those rings. Yeah, she just looked up.
Yeah.
Just off of it. All right, we're going to come around to Kailey Pettepher. Looks like she's a little tall again.
Again on the turkey, yeah. Make no mistake of how difficult it is to judge. Ooh, and you actually did see just a smidge of a bobble. Just a little bit of a bobble there. So I don't really think that that's going to be like a distance judging. But a lot of archers who judge distance in here think it's really difficult because it's just a flat ground with nothing between you and the target.
And if you're used to looking at these targets with trees all around, regardless of the ground, that can make them look closer or farther just because there's no reference.
Yep.
I don't think those little plastic bushes help much, Greg.
Oh, they don't?
I don't think so.
8 for Emily McCarthy. So could that move Emily back to 5th place? And with Kilburn, I believe she had a 10. So it might switch the order. We'll see once our scores are reset. I think it's in.
Oh,
it's
that's got to be
It's touching the line.
I've been wrong before.
As a part-time 3D shooter and most time spot shooter, I'm giving that one a 10.
There it is.
Yeah.
Scott just made it official.
Yeah, my opinion has nothing to do with any scoring whatsoever.
I think Cara just sighed in relief.
She did.
Yeah, what do we have? Oh, we know
Sharon Wallace. Yeah, middle.
She shot the 10. So.
Okay, so here we go to our final arrow of our regulation. Cara Kelly started off on the stand turkey. She went to the elevation mule deer, Shibuya Coyote, gold tip boar, and now lands in the Bowdoodle Impala. Who's going to be within 10 points of Cara Kelly after this arrow? Right now, everyone is.
It's Melissa Kilburn. I forget. There we go.
There we go. Okay, so 41, yeah. So Emily McCarthy is on the bubble right now with that 10. Kilburn has moved herself back into 4th place, now just 3 behind Pettepher.
So, Cara is on a closer target than Sharon. And she's also on one that's easier to aim on, in my opinion.
Right.
The Bowdoodle Impala, I think, is easier to aim at.
I think if Kailey Pettepher on the elevation mule deer, if she can see the 14, she might go for that as well and try to move up the leaderboard.
Cara got it.
Cara Kelly did. She got a 12. She did.
Kailey did not shoot it to 14.
Okay.
She did call upper, so I think she got that. Now Sharon, what did Sharon do? Sharon used to play all uppers. I don't know if she still does that, but that's looks like a lower arrow. Yeah.
Yeah. That one's going to be out of the 10 range.
That's an 8. That's a big swing between her and Cara.
Yep.
It's going to give her 447.
First and foremost, we're looking for anyone who's within 10 points of the leader.
That's going to be a 12 for Kailey.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, guess what, Greg?
She's going to move herself into second place.
That's going to give us a tie.
Oh. Somebody's got a tie on bonus rings. Pettepher at 6, Sharon Wallace with 8. Coming into this deal. Yeah.
Melissa Kilburn, good for her. 444. Just wide there.
For Sharon Wallace, or sorry, for
That was
Emily McCarthy.
Yep,
on the gold tip. Bore. And now we'll go to Cara Kelly on
Here
the
we
Bo
go.
Doodle Impala. I think she smoked a 12.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, didn't call that upper. Got that 12.
Yes, it is.
There'll be a huge difference going into the final arrow, is what PJ's talking about.
Emily McCarthy there getting the hug because she is going to be, that's going to be the end for her. She's going to finish 5th.
So Wallace and Pettepher tied at 447 apiece. Kilburn within that 10-point range. So Emily McCarthy will leave in 5th place. And now it's all about this last chance archery, last chance arrow. It's not only an this is the hardest thing about if you're a leader, especially in this category, because they're going to bring this out and they're also going to say, okay, we're going to be shooting from this spot. And now judge again, set your sight again, and go for it again.
Just when you get calibrated to the targets that are here, now you got a new one. And Scott Parrott can move them to different places so they're not shooting at the same angle.
And that's the Delta Mackenzie Blessbach.
It is the Blessbach.
So one thing to note that some people might not know is that when we come to an event here at the 2024 Delta Mackenzie ASA Pro-Am Tour, each of these ranges that are set up, how many ranges do we have this weekend? 16, 17?
It's somewhere in there.
Okay, so let's just, it's in the teens.
Yes.
It's in the mid to high teens. Each one of those ranges, after the event's over, goes up for sale. Sold, and you get brand new cores.
Correct. Yeah, so those cores that have been shot at all weekend, you're going to get a replacement.
So if you're a club or you're somebody who wants to make an investment in your 3D archery and buy yourself 20 targets, I think you can buy 5
You
and
can
10.
buy half
You can buy
a target?
10.
Yeah.
You can buy 10 or 20 targets, and you'll get them at a, especially if you get a pro range. I mean, there's not a lot of stuff that's shot outside the core.
Right,
you know. But that's one way to do it.
And it's a good way because if you're going to shoot ASA competition, there is a benefit to shooting the ASA targets. Just getting used to them, you know where to aim. If you're judging, you know what their size looks like. All kinds of benefits.
And the other thing, too, is come out and shoot. PJ, I don't get to shoot ASA 3D very often, but I shot team round, you shot team round. And in preparation for team round, there's a practice bag area where you're shooting. And someone gave me a tip that has literally transformed my 3D archery and is the focused ring. It's the focus trick. And basically what you do is you get on target with your binos and you're in focus, then you just go out of focus, in focus, out of focus, in focus. And what that does is it really showed me where some dark areas were and gave me a point to aim. And then luckily I found it right before, somebody told me right before team round, and it completely transformed the way I looked at all the 3D targets and shot. But what I'm saying is the only way you know things like that is to come shoot with people, shoulder to shoulder, have conversations, and it's a great way to learn tips and tricks and how to be better at 3D archery.
I've learned so much. I have a lot of tips. I'm unable to put them into use. just because I'm not very good. But
me too.
I have
But in
good
theory,
information.
Yeah, in theory, I know what I
Yes.
should be doing.
All right, Melissa Kilburn.
She's judged. She set her sight.
She's got that little button on her nose there, Greg. That helps her get aligned precisely the same way every time, touching her nose.
And also she has the blinder for her left eye, so it could be an eye dominance issue. And unfortunately, that one drifted out wide on her last chance archery, last chance arrow.
That's just, isn't that the second person we saw shoot way over there?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think she was going for the 14, and so it just drifted a little bit wide. And again, we don't really know. That might have been a really difficult 14 to see.
I mean, I think, Greg, on all those black targets like that one, the boar, where there's not much, I think they're all hard to see.
Without question. And the way the 14 is, it starts to, it's up high enough on the Blessbach that it starts to kind of bend away from you as well. And with the way the lighting is, it kind of puts a really weird lighting on the 14 ring. All right, this really is an important arrow to decide.
Yes, it is.
The podium and where Kailey Pettepher will land on that podium.
Oh, she just missed it. She went for it.
She wasn't happy with the shot either. We don't see her do a lot of English in the years I've watched her shoot.
No.
That one looks like it. Could it catch the 8 is the question.
Yeah.
But what it's done with Sharon Wallace, because Wallace was, was higher on bonus rings, is now it gives Wallace an opportunity to come up with a strategy that literally could have changed if that was an 8 or a 5.
So now she's 6 points behind Cara Kelly.
Yep. If she shoots a 5, she would tie with Pettepher, but she would be in second place on bonus rings alone. So Foam gets her second place. So what do? You gun for it?
She's going for a safe 12 is going to be my guess.
Safe 12.
Here.
All right, I'm pulling for Sharon to just throw caution to the wind and just get after that 14.
You think so?
I don't know. I mean, Sharon has
You
at
just wanna
times
see
been
it.
aggressive. You know what I mean? At times, she's done the thing that's going to get her this really solid result. But at this point, any Foam gets her second place. So I say just gun for the 14 and put the pressure on Cara Kelly. But what do I know?
Oh, straight left.
I think she was going for it.
Yeah, I think you're right.
And honestly, I don't blame her. Yeah, I think that's the move.
Yeah.
Right. Cara still got to execute a shot. I mean, I'm just saying.
So that's Cara just
That's
needs
it.
to hit Foam.
Okay, so that's it. Yeah, it needs to hit Foam. Yeah. So 4:55. So at this moment, Sharon Wallace has got a 2-point lead.
But you're going to have to shoot and get at least 5 points. You ready? We'll start your 1 minute now.
Favorite part of Mike Terrell's job, heckling archers.
Reigning shooter of the year right there.
No problem. Foam is all she needed.
And it's at least a 10. I don't know if that was a 12.
It's
oh,
a 10.
there you go. It's a 10.
Yeah.
All right. There you have it. Congratulations to Cara Kelly.
So interesting. We had such an incredible pro pressure point shoot down, but at the end of the day, when it all sorted itself out, it was the same order of which we came in. It was Cara Kelly, your #1 qualifier. She wins it from Sharon Wallace in second, Kailey Pettepher in third. Melissa Kilburn was able to work her way back up, and Emily McCarthy. I think Cara just picked some random kid from the audience.
Yeah, that's one of her sons there.
Oh, I see.
And so he was super happy that Mom won. She's going to bring him into the interview.
I hope so. He's like,
there he goes.
So Cara Kelly making her way to the headset, so we'll get a quick conversation with her. Hey, is she gonna put it on him? Is he gonna do the interview for her?
There you go. She doesn't have two hands.
Can you help me?
Come on, Mom only has one hand. Right there, Cara.
Cara, did you just grab some random kid from the audience? Like, what's going on here?
No, this is my youngest, Jace, and he really didn't hurt his head. He just likes Band-Aids.
Sure. I like. Well, listen, congratulations. That was quite a battle going on behind you. How did you keep your composure during that one?
You know, I don't even know. I looked up and started counting points at the end because I was just so focused on trying to make good shots and trying to get a 12 on that last one to move a little bit and aimed really aggressive at it. And what a shoot down. I mean, it was crazy. I think we all kind of struggled a little bit with numbers, and yeah, but it was fun for sure.
2023 Shooter of the Year in this class, Cara, and then you come out and start 2024 with a win. What does that do for your confidence going into the season?
I mean, it's more than I could have ever asked for. I live in the Great White North, and you know, obviously this time of year we can't get outside and shoot a lot of targets, but we try to every chance we get. But yeah, it just feels great to come down here and get the win, and you know, just really tried to roll on some confidence from last year. I'm shooting the same bow, and yeah, so blessed to be here for sure.
Well, you did it. Congratulations on the big win right out of the gate, setting the tone for the rest of the year. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Don't touch.
Nah, that was good.
Congratulations, Cara.
All right, so Cara Kelly brings home the top prize here at the Delta McKenzie ASA Pro-Am Tour. In this first one, the Hoyt Easton Pro-Am from Foley, Alabama, the Pro Pressure Point Shootdown, and the victory goes to Cara Kelly from Michigan. We have more archery coming at you. Open Pro on deck. Don't go anywhere.
Paige Pierce, your Women's Open Pro champion. Open Pro champ, Bodie Turner. And our champion, Casey Koffel, LAS Classic champ, Brady Ellison.
Jyoti Benham takes the win.
Nick Cappers, Classic Open Pro champ.
Thank you for calling Lancaster Archery Supply. This is Jasmine. How can I help you?
For the last 3 years, I've been a team lead here in the customer service department at Lancaster Archery. This is our handbook that guides everything we do on the phones. I wrote it myself.
Call or message our Lancaster Archery customer service reps with all your questions or to place your orders. We promise they'll be polite.
Ryan Jeffries, Mr. Ryan Reed, Chris Hacker, Alan Connor, Benny Barger, and your #1 qualifier from Voorheesville, New York, Jacob Sluzard.
I thought I could hang with these guys, and I wanted to prove that, but winning after 5 tournaments it's just a lot. Sub 4 pounds, 8 feet per second faster. Our goal wasn't just light and fast. It was how light and how fast.
Yeah, buddy.
Hey, Tony, we just got a new site in. We need a product video on it ASAP. I got an appointment. I'm not gonna be able to do it. You're gonna have to do it.
I have 50 other things to do today, and I have to do your job too. This is a sight. You put it on a bow. It has 3 pins for aiming. Is that good enough?
Shop Lancaster Archery Supply for all your archery needs. We've got the gear, we've got the knowledge, we've got the passion.
The X10 is the most successful arrow in competitive archery history, accounting for far more medals than any other individual piece of sporting equipment in Olympic history. Easton introduces the latest innovation of the X10 lineup, the 4mm Parallel Pro. Parallel Pro offers legendary X10 precision for all forms of archery. Elevate your precision. Your journey to the podium begins with Easton X10.
This baby's bad.
Me and this ethos are getting along. For more info on the complete 2024 Elite lineup, visit EliteArchery.com.
Hey, Tony. Wanted to see if you had a couple minutes to go over the new features of the UV slider sight. I know more than you.
Got a question about archery products?
We can help you get a target bow. Are you looking to get into an Olympic style setup or bare bow setup?
Our customer service and pro shop teams have all the answers.
We'll get these shipped out very shortly for you.